Hi, I'm DJ Rad Key, and welcome to my 10th vlog. Today is America's birthday. Happy 4th of July, July 4th, 2018. I'm glad you're joining me today on this journey of both education, hopefully some entertainment. I want you to gain some knowledge along the way about if you want to become a DJ, how to become a DJ, how to become a producer, or if you already are, you're just getting started, or if you just like a nice little 10 minutes of your life where you're doing your thing, you flip on my vlog, and hopefully I'm enlightened by something, even if it's outside of the music realm. Hopefully you take something out of my vlog every day. The podcast did get released yesterday on SoundCloud, and I was extremely happy with the sound quality. I've re-listened that twice. I've listened to all three of the episodes now, three times each, essentially. And I'm super happy with the strides I've made from episode 1 to episode 3. I think the leaps, as you hear, are amazing. I just revisited the second episode. Sound quality's bad from one of the mics, and that was my fault due to the setup. So that was a glitch in the second episode. I apologize for that. But the third one I think is fantastic. So enjoy that one. But today we are talking about creating a set. We're talking about creating a professional DJ set. We're not talking about a mix. We're not talking about like what we're discussing in class heading towards our first milestone. We're talking about I have a party, or we'll say you have a party. It's an unpaid gig, but you still want to be a professional, and you want to come proper with enough songs, enough song options. If you get thrown maybe a curveball here, something a little unexpected, how are you going to handle it? So it's me, a newer DJ, telling the viewers out there how I handle a gig, how I'll be handling today's gig later today, and then also, you know, just what you need to do to get songs. Like, I'm not going to tell you about the technical skills today. We're going to save that for a future class. I'm talking about how to get this music, okay? So we'll start you from scratch. Not Scratch Academy. Start you from scratch. We'll start you from the beginning. We'll start you from where you need to get songs in your DJ software in order to play a party, okay? Now, a way of acquiring songs is through DJ record pools, okay? And just a little history, record pools kind of the original foundations was DJs didn't have enough records, okay? You had to literally go out and buy a record, find a record. And some DJs who were maybe DJing in Detroit didn't have the same records, accessibility to records that DJs were DJing in Miami. And DJs in New York maybe had a bunch of certain kinds of genres, but places in New York weren't selling certain kind of records that they wanted to play. So you can see this become a problem. So DJs would get together pretty much regionally, locally, and you can read more about the history of DJ pools, but to get together, they swap out records. Hey, I've got this and this. I got doubles of this one. This one's a banger. I've used this up. Oh, I love that record. Can I use it this weekend? So literally a gathering of typically males, and they change records. So they got a record pool together. They pooled their records. They pooled their resources. Nowadays, I don't think dudes are really doing that. I mean, I'm sure it's out there, but when we or I or anybody else refers to a record pool, it's a website, okay? It's a website. So you go to a website, you subscribe, and you get music. You get songs. Now, these record pools, a DJ record pool is much different than a Pandora or a Spotify or an iTunes, okay? Now, what they're like in these ways. You want, let's say, I Like It Like That, right? The #1 song in America. I like it like that. You want that song? You go to Pandora, you find it, you got the song, right? But you can't drag and drop a song from Pandora. You can't drag and drop from Spotify. You can't, well, iTunes is a different story, but we can talk about that. But, you know, those are songs that you bring up, you've got, but you can't necessarily use them in your DJ set. You can't bring it into your software. So when you go to a record pool, you find the song, you hit the download button. Some record pools you have to give a review. Again, it's like literally you hit a button like, you know, good, bad, poor, or, you know, red, yellow, green. So it's not like you've got to type out an essay, which when I first subscribed to DJ City, you had to type something in, and I was like, song is very good, catchy beat. And then like after like the 4th song, you're like, dude, I got to download like 5,000 songs. I'm just putting like thumbs up, thumbs down. But that's where record pool is different, is you grab the songs, they're an MP3 file, you click on them, boom, they're downloaded into your computer. You drag, I say drag and drop, you drag it from, your download file into Serato, and there you go, there's your song. And the difference is you've got the song set up, and it's meant to be played by a DJ in the club environment. So some songs may start with lyrics off the get, or they may start off with like an odd, weird pattern or some kind of talking intro. That's not good for a DJ. A DJ needs like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. He needs that groove. He needs to get into it. Like, one, we're talking about the baby scratch, like drop it on the 5, like 1, boom, dropping it, right? So you need that little startup. So that's why you need, it's not an option. If you're a professional DJ, and you're watching this vlog, and you're like, all right, I'm gonna get songs, I just got some CDs I'm gonna burn, or I got some tracks I got from some illegal download sites, and I'm gonna rip some songs off SoundCloud, like, I'm not gonna pay for it. You are making an enormous mistake. I learned this the hard way. I was told by a DJ, his name is DJ David Paul, he's an awesome DJ, awesome person, gave me like 4-hour-long DJ instructions before I ever DJ. First day, super basic. Second day, kind of better. By the third day, it was like, songs, getting songs. The fourth day, it was like a little bit of everything together. Super crash course on how to DJ. I never knew anything. He taught me a bunch, and shout out to him again. And he was talking about record pools. So me and my first manager, Gabe, we kind of co-subscribed to DJ City. So that was our first record pool. And, you went to DJ City, you found a song, cool, the site's great, but, like, it didn't have everything. And that's not a knock against DJ City, it's just, there was, like, I was playing some bars that wanted, like, some older music, some, like, when I say older, I mean, like, to me, like, pre-90s, like, some 80s hits, some Madonna stuff, some disco, like, Motown. They just didn't offer that, okay? Some, but not all the songs I wanted. So I find this site called MP3 Jam, and it has everything, and it's free. It was probably illegal. I believe it's shut down now. It was, like, out of England or something. So I'm like, this site's great. It has every song, but some of the versions weren't great. So I'm like, okay, I go on this MP3 Jam. I'm like, okay, I'm utilizing DJ City, but man, this one's got everything. Drag and drop, just filling up tons and tons of music. So I go to play a set, and the set was pretty bad. The songs were good. Again, it was the Vegas set. So we'll talk more about that in probably the podcast. It was just a great story, and I'm not going to talk about it in a 10-minute vlog, but I do want to say, like, I had songs that were, like, horrible radio versions. One had a commercial in it. For whatever reason, whoever downloaded the song didn't edit out the commercial, and I'm literally at a club playing an MP3 rip. Listen to the beginning. Okay, song is cool. It's got a decent intro. I can mess with it. Not all these songs are perfect, but, I was trying to pull this off on a budget. Again, don't try to pull this off on a budget. If you're trying to become a professional DJ, you want to become a professional DJ, you have to spend money. Maybe you don't go out and buy the nicest equipment right away. Maybe you don't go out and buy the best speakers away, but you're going to have to spend money. If you're thinking about spending less than $2,000, don't even bother to get started. Don't bother started. You're going to have at least $2,000. Solid number to get started as far as buying equipment, speakers, just the bare bone basics. So if you're like, oh, I'm going to try to get away with a $250 mixer, and I don't need a mic, and I can just put my computer on top of a book stand and I can pull this off, like, just try something else, try a different profession. But not to sidetrack off when I want to talk about record pools and creating a set. So you need these songs, you subscribe to a record pool. Like I said early on, I subscribed to DJ City. I don't know necessarily how the difference between all the sites. You can go, or the different record pools, the different sites. You can do your own research on that. I've just compiled my short list of what I know, what I like, my favorites, and then do your research on your own. But you do have to get a record pool. That's facts. Subscribe to a record pool. So if I were you, the viewer, I would set aside roughly $100 to subscribe to record pools a month. Okay, it's $1,200 a year. Sounds like a lot, but you should be able to make that up. If you want to cut that in half, you can cut that in half, but at least $60 a month. And here's why. You could subscribe to a site like DMS. That stands for Direct Music Service. I was told to go on DMS by Mike Fusion. He's a Vegas DJ. He's a big-time Vegas DJ. He said, go on DMS, and I'm like, why would I argue with this guy? If this Vegas DJ, who's DJ'd with other famous Vegas DJs, DJ'd for celebrities, why would I use something else? So you as a viewer was told use DMS. So in my research, DMS is more pricey, but it is by far the best one I've used. So if you're not trying to do this thing on a budget and you have $65 a month and you need a record pool and you're a new DJ, subscribe. You will be super, super duper satisfied. Don't look at it as a money, look at it as an investment yourself. I also subscribe to Franchise Record Pool, which is $19.99 a month. Now, if you're wondering why do I have multiple record pools, because again, back to the DJ City, they don't have every song. Maybe their songs are like, they might have a song that's a couple days later, I got a gig on Friday, there's a new hot remix. Maybe, you know, one of the sites has it sooner than the other one. And again, there's not one that's bad, better. I like DMS the best, but some other people might like other stuff different. I'm giving you my opinion on what I use. So I use Franchise as well, and it's only $20 a month, and it's a nice assistant, and it has a lot of hip hop, a lot of music I use. So if I was a different kind of DJ, different style, I don't know if maybe they don't have a lot of reggaeton, but I was told Franchise has a ton of great hip hop, ton of old hip hop. It does more than DMS does, and that's why I keep Franchise as well. And I had a third of the mix, mymp3pool.com. And if you're just trying to do this on a budget and you can only spend $20 on a record pool, then get mymp3pool.com. It's great. It's great for $20. I don't really like the user. DMS is just laid out perfect. I like the way it looks. I like its crispness. I like the way things are labeled. Franchise is pretty good. I like their kind of layout and their user friendliness. MP3, I'm just not a fan of how it's set up. So I do continue to subscribe to a ton of music. It's just good to have a third one. If you're doing it, that's how I recommend. Now, the other options are DJ City, like I said, that's like $30 a month. Club Killers, I hear that one a lot. That's being used. I've never used it personally, but that's got a lot of good reviews. That's $35 a month. Pool by promo only is only $12. That's your budget one. Don't know a lot about it. Don't use it. I'm not going to recommend it because I haven't used it. And usually you get what you pay for. You know, that $12 a month or $64 a month, the difference is roughly $53 a month. That's nothing if you're a working DJ. I'm not saying, oh, $53 is nothing, but really, you've got a budget, you've got a plan your life, and you understand things cost money. And just kind of round up the list, there's live DJ service. It's the name of it, live DJ service. That's $30. Don't know a lot about it, but that popped up a lot as far as on different websites is a more popular one and highly recommended. And last but not least is Late Night Record Pool. That's $47. Have never used it, but David Paul uses it. David Paul, again, awesome guy. He uses that. So he turned me on to DJ City, Late Night Record Pool. We chose DJ City, and then that evolved into the bad experience with MP3 Jam. And again, scratch that. You got to join a record pool. Hope you do become a DJ, like the vlog, subscribe to the vlog. I've got an unbelievable set that I'm about to put on today. For Gabe. And again, just a last shout out to Andres Wentling. Andres Wentling, a fellow server at Rocco's, is retiring from serving as well. He was one of the originals. He's retiring from serving at a much younger age than I did retire from serving, and he's moving to the great state of Ohio to run a car dealership. So congrats, man, for moving up on the world, man. Awesome on Andres. And he booked me for a party. So Andres, I'm DJing your going away party. If you're watching this vlog, shout out Andres Wentling. Again, thanks for watching, everybody. Peace. Be good, people.